Okay. Hello, everybody. Okay. Hello, everybody. We have, I don't know. As I have some good news, bad news, and some news that's, like, good and bad at the same time. Well, not really bad. It's more so good, but it's gonna take a while. I'm just gonna start with the bad news since the good news is actually good. The bad news is Toyoyaki quit Minecraft. You might not know who Toyoyaki is, but he's the one who is running the pilot SMP. So now the pilot SMP is... Wait, no, it's Resurrection SMP. It was changed to Resurrection SMP, but I called it the pilot SMP because I mistook it for a server that Toyoyaki had before, which he used. Why is my spear like this still? Anyways, besides that, the Resurrection SMP is canceled, so that means no scripted server, which sucks because less content. But good news is, I have a different server though that I joined, owned by one of Toyoyaki's. I don't know if they actually were friends or something, but they knew of each other. But other than that, I still hate this fact that my spear's like that. And I'm gonna fix that later. Anyways, okay. So yeah, other than that, we don't have a scripted server anymore. So that means less videos. But other than that, yeah, it was a good news. So we joined that server. So now I'm making videos on it soon. We just started playing that server like a couple days ago, I think. So yeah, so I'll make videos on that. I'll probably make another video today, because maybe if I have time. But yeah, so that's that. My last bit of good news, which is what this video is going to be about, is we are learning minecart PvP. Yes, the very thing Theobald the Bird does, and what Flamebrats learned. The very dangerous fighting style where you take a flame bow, and you shoot at a TNT minecart, it explodes and does tons of damage. It's insanely OP, so that's what we're learning. Well, one of the new things we're learning, because also I put a Java mod on. As you can see, there's a little thing under my sword, well, crosshair, under my crosshair, that is that makes it so there's a cooldown on my sword. Okay. So not only are we learning just, oh my gosh, not only are we just learning Java PvP, as well as Java Elytra Mace, and just Java Mace in general, with my 2 maces, because I have 2 for each intensity, since that's what my teacher told me to get for maces. But also learning Java Sword, but now Java Minecart as well. Actually, Minecart is just both. It's just same on Bedrock and Java, but TNT minecarts as well. I'm not gonna do it here because I don't want to ruin everything. So instead, we're gonna go to a play. Well, first I gotta put my inventory away and get the optimal inventory for carts, which I haven't really practiced, but you know. So we're gonna put, okay, my inventory's already messed up a little bit. Yeah, we're going to get rid of things that, like, I won't need for it. We're gonna keep this stuff. Just because, like, we don't need to take up inventory space, basically. With stuff we don't need. So, yeah. Okay. In this barrel, we're gonna put this. Put this stuff. And we're gonna grab what we need from here, which is just this and this, and also these. So I don't really know the optimal thing for carting. I just know the materials needed. So we're gonna do that quick. Also, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do the survival series, because yeah, I believe I have a bow down in the armory, so we're just gonna hop down there. But yeah, so I don't really know what else I'm really gonna do, because, you know, it's just gonna be carting. It's kind of, we're just gonna steal from my friend's locker, because yeah, he has a flame bow, which we need. We need arrows. I know that. We're gonna grab 2 arrows. We're gonna need rails. What? Oh, part of the thing that I got. Yeah, we're gonna need TNT minecarts. Yeah, I don't know why all this stuff is here. We're gonna need rails. We're gonna use powered rails, because that's what some people use. We're going to get, more minecarts. Minecart with TNT. Why is there 2 of them? Okay, we're just gonna grab these. I don't know why there's 2 of them. I think that's good. And obviously we're gonna have potions put into this as well. So there's that. I'm gonna put my sword and axe there. We're going to put this, and this. Put gapples there. We're going to put, get a totem to go there. And then XP here. What else? I gotta hate how loud my brothers are. And then we'll put pickaxe, I think. Maybe. Actually, no. We're gonna get, and we might have something else as well. I'm trying to think, like, because I watch lots of PvP videos, so I know the ideal things to grab. I don't know. I haven't seen lots of cart PvP, though, so I don't really know what to get. I remember. Wood. And we're also just gonna grab 1 extra thing of wood, and then instead of, a rocket shulker box, we're gonna have to get we're gonna put this here. So we're gonna need a shulker of, what are they called? The TNT minecarts. So yeah. It's gonna be kind of slow because, yeah. And then we just get 3 more. As well as filling my inventory again. Okay. Now we can start practicing. I'm not gonna practice with the person next to me. Wait, yeah. My brothers are so loud and annoying. Okay. This is where I practiced orbital strike cannon stuff, and since it's already destroyed, I figured, why not just go here? So, also I'm pretty sure it's flat as well, which is what's needed for Minecraft PvP. So, let's get, why did I do this? Let's get started. So, I guess you guys can also learn the basics of cart PvP from watching me, but what my friend BYZ taught me, credit to BYZ, and also shout out to BYZ who is teaching me this, what he taught me is to do that. Oh, we did it, first try. Yeah, so that's basically how you cart PvP. You also get another cart. I'm going to put a totem on because I don't want to be stupid and die on accident. So yeah, you just do. I gotta remember the flick thing. That time I didn't shoot. There we go. It will also help to eat some god apples, which is what I call them. My friends call them e-gaps, which I don't do because, yeah. So what you don't want to do is you do not. They won't shut up. Basically, you don't want to have your loadout like this, my friend told me, because then they can just easily break the cart before you do it, which obviously I don't have someone to demonstrate that. Because, yeah, also I'm gonna move, well, nah, that's fine. So yeah. I gotta fix it now. But there we go, so like, it's hard to pull off, but I mean, once you learn, it gets kind of easy. See? I'm doing it kind of good, but that's also just because I am a quick learner. Also, I don't know if you should have blast protection on a piece of your armor or not when doing this. I feel like that'd be kind of good, but also at the same time, I don't know because it's not. Somehow I did it because I didn't think that one was gonna work. I mean, I'm picking up rails when I do it. I don't know if the rails will drop all the time. Also, the reason why I'm using powered rails, I'm just gonna show you quick, is because it gets harder to push them off the rail, which means it'll be hard to move around, which is what Theobald said in his video. But we're just practicing some cart PvP. As you can tell, I am not super good at it yet, just because I only started learning it like, I don't know when, so yeah. A couple days ago at least. Well, that's when I got my lessons on how to do it, so yeah. And I killed the cow. Now, again, I don't know if there's like specific things you're supposed to do when you cart, because I'm not a big cart person, because I mean, the only reason why I wanted to learn cart is so I could have another PvP style I can use in combat, which makes me even more versatile, because, I mean, knowing mace is crazy. Knowing knowing mace is crazy, knowing how to elytra mace is crazier, but then being able to, I'm going to make multiple of these shulkers quick, so now I don't run out as quick. We're also going to make it always day, just because I don't want to have it be nighttime while I'm working on this. Where is the thing? Okay, always day. Then we'll put the shulkers over here. I also have these at my base for, and this way I can, yeah, I don't know. But also I have, like, tons of these at my base just filled with rockets for when I elytra mace, basically. And we're going to get the ones from that. We're also going to refill that. And then in my ender chest, we're going to take out a thing of XP bottles, because not that I'm gonna use them, but because yeah, we'll leave that there, and we'll just grab that again. And then we're also gonna then we're gonna put that back like that. Okay. So what my friend also taught me, BYZ, he is my friend though, so yeah. What BYZ also taught me is when the reason why I have oak logs in my inventory, which I could turn into planks, but, you know, inventory's full. But when you are, basically, when you are, carting, if there's other people carting around you, which I don't think anyone will be, considering I'm going to be doing carts by myself for the most part, and I don't really intend to teach anyone, really, unless I'm getting something out of it. What you do is you take your oak logs, and when they're carting, you put them by your feet, so now when they cart, it'll, like, block some of the explosions, so you won't take so much damage, basically. That's what he told me. And I did it again. Let's go. Like, I'm very happy I'm learning how to cart as well, because learning how to cart is going to be good, because, well, you know, it does insane damage. Look at this. Literally did almost all my health, which you don't want to do. And what's really good about it too is you can, like, and also I had resistance on, so that probably would have popped me if I didn't have resistance. But what's also really good about carting is because of its insane damage, and because not many people, like, know how to count, since not many people, I'm not saying people don't know, I'm saying not many people know how to counter it, it's really easy to catch people off guard and just absolutely slaughter them. So, I mean, being able to know how to cart is going to be very good for me, because, again, it makes me more versatile. I'm going to be able to, and it's just a whole other thing, because on the Anarchy server I joined, which is the server I'm gonna maybe make a video on today, later as well. What's also good about it is, being able to learn cart, is maces aren't active on that server, basically. Well, it's not that they aren't active, it's that you can't use them. So maces are completely like, gone. Like, you can't use maces at all. Which is bad, because that's, like, my whole fighting style right now is mace. So, to make up for that, I'm learning cart, as well as sword, because it's going to be mostly sword-focused. But being able to cart as well is going to be extremely good, because I have to do tons of damage really quickly. And, so yeah. Okay. I'm trying to, like... There we go. Like, just being able to know how to cart is going to be insane, because not only will it make it very easy to win fights, but it will be very good to just have as something to know how to do. Because then, when I'm fighting, I'll be very versatile. No one will, which I keep repeating, but it's true. It'll be very hard to kill me. Well, it'll be difficult to kill me. Which is good, because if it's gonna be hard to kill me, but also easy to kill other people, then I'm going to be able to absolutely destroy people on that server. Which is something I need to do. It's like, being able to cart is going to be very good, because, like, just, yeah. And also, it's just something I'd be able to know how to do, which would be a big brag to my friends that I, like, play with on my own. That's not on the Anarchy server. Which, I'm not saying I don't have friends on the Anarchy server. I do. I dropped my cart. There. But, yeah. Also, carting is difficult, if you could not see. It's like, you gotta, it takes some skill, because, and I'm not even started learning Expo, which I kind of want to learn as well, because if I know how to Expo, then that's even more unpredictable than just normal carting. But yeah, I don't know how long this video is going to be. I'm just going to do a few more carts, and I'm probably going to practice cart as well when I stop recording this. But still, we're just practicing cart. I mean, I think I basically already have it down. I mean, I'm going to need a whole lot more practice, especially against people. But yeah, basically, you guys get it. Like, I'm just doing cart so I can learn more PvP, do even more, basically just have another fighting style under my belt, which is going to be very good on even more Anarchy servers, especially the Gambit SMP, if they ever get back to me. Like, come on, guys, let me just join the Gambit SMP. I need more content. But also, it's just gonna be good. It's gonna be great. But yeah, this is gonna be good to have a, it's also good being able to train on my actual server that I have, and not in a server with all of my new friends, because as much as my newer friends are great, it's just, it kind of, they have more experience than me in Java PvP. Like, it's good to be able to practice this. And also, since this is, I'd say this is kind of closer to Java PvP, Bedrock PvP, because you don't need to, like, wait for a cooldown. You can just, it's basically just the same as, like, spamming Bedrock, which, I mean, yeah. Spamming, as much as it's not really skilled, it's more, I'm just going to fill my inventory one more time and then be done. At least done recording, so now I can, yeah, like, also, so I can just, yeah, whatever, also, I'm going to do it this one time, Like, I'm gonna fill it up, and then I'm gonna fill it up one more time after I empty my inventory again. But yeah. I like being able to practice alone here because it's my own server, so I don't have to worry about anyone jumping me. I'm 30,000 blocks away from spawn, so no one will really find me. And just, yeah. We did it again. That's, like, I'm just good at it now, guys. Like, I'm landing it pretty consecutively. So yeah, also this is not gonna count to me restocking more time. I just want to get the last minecart in here. But anyways, yeah, it's just easier to do it alone because I don't have lots of people in my ear talking, so it's not very it's just not distracting. But also it's very good to be able to just focus on carding and like to not have anyone talking to me, and also I can focus on talking to you guys and not get distracted. And also just in general, it's just nice to have a little private server to myself where I can just practice carding. Also, you probably won't be able to pick up your rails in actual PvP because you'll be too focused on trying to attack your enemy. I mean, maybe after the fight, but yeah. Also, sometimes this happens. They just go on the floor. Don't know why that is. It might be a Bedrock thing and not a Java thing. Thank you, Bugrock. But yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm already pretty good at it because, as you can see, I'm doing very well already, and I've only done this once a couple days ago. I guess just playing Minecraft early, well, not early, just playing Minecraft as a whole makes this easier. Yeah, we're gonna fill my inventory one more time, and then I'm gonna end the video there just because it's kind of, jeez, I almost died. It's kind of repetitive carts, I think. So yeah, that's all. But hey, good content. I'm not even gonna bother to get more. XP. I'll do that when I'm going to restock my cards. I think it'd also be good to kind of practice it diagonally because then that also makes me better. I think maybe that might not even be a thing. But yeah. Also, just being able to have something destructive in my PvP roster is also something I can consider to be good. Holy. My bow is just breaking. Whatever. Okay. Sweet. Now it's time to go restock and also empty my inventory because I don't need all this. Okay. Maybe we can even move this close to my castle as well. Oh, pearls. That's what I was forgetting as well. You're probably going to want pearls for doing this. But whatever. And then we just need a stack of XP. Give at S. I don't know if it's experience. Yeah, it is. Okay. Experience. Bottle. 64. Okay. Just so now my armor doesn't break. Is this cheating? Maybe. Is this my private server, though? Yes. You can't tell me what to do. Anyways. This is my private server. Mom, you can't tell me what to do on my private server. I'm being dumb. Bye. Anyways. Okay. Now, obviously, I still need practice. I'm not super good yet, as you can see. But, like, still. No, not my cart. But yeah. When I was doing this with BYZ, I got really excited every single time I hit a cart because it's supposed to be the most difficult fighting. Not saying that it isn't. It's supposed to be the most difficult, yeah, I'm just gonna drop it like this. I don't care. It's supposed to be the most difficult PvP style to learn. So whenever I got it, I was freaking out. And I mean, I'm not freaking out anymore just because I learned it a couple times. I was doing this, I was not doing this before, actually. Like, when I was doing it before, I was just freaking out because I hear it's the most difficult to learn, but also the most rewarding to learn. So, yeah. I did it that time. It just wasn't super effective or very noticeable. But, yeah. I'm trying to flick is what they told me to do by BYZ and my other friend who's also on my team, Marquise, who also owns the server. Marquise is really awesome. Anyways. But yeah, I'm getting pretty good at card, I think. I'm landing it pretty consistently. But also that's just because I'm not worried about fighting anyone, and also no one is here to fight me. So there's that as well. I did not get a cart. That was a little mistake I kept making yesterday. Not yesterday. Whenever I was doing this. Oh, there goes my rail. But yeah. There goes my rail again. So, I think that'll be all for today's video. I'm probably gonna keep practicing this because, I need to get better. Because if I'm not good at it, then I gotta practice so now I can get good at it. Basically. I'm also not very good at this, but also I don't care about that very much. But, yeah. I'm just gonna keep practicing, so maybe I will see you guys later. Maybe. Or next Thursday when I upload again. Or literally whenever I upload again. I don't know when that will be. So, yeah. Bye-bye, guys. Yeah, we're leaving now, but hey, we're still learning how to cart. We're gonna get even better at it. And also, it makes us cool, because now we know for all 4 types of PvP styles, not any of their subcategories, but all 4 types. We know sword, we know axe, because sword and axe are kind of the same thing, but also, well, actually, axe is kind of a, whatever. We know sword, and also the subcategory axe. We know cart now. I dropped my arrow. We know mace. I don't have mace. I know mace, and I also know spear. So I know all 4 types of PvP styles now. I don't know all the subcategories. Like, I still don't know how to Java Elytra Mace. I just don't know. Also, I know the basics is what I should say. I know the basics of everything. Haven't mastered, and I don't fully know all of them. But Spear basically doesn't really have any subcategories. I mean, it has text, but it doesn't really have any categories to it. Unlike macing, where there's like ground macing, where you don't have an elytra macing, and the categories for that. Sword, where it's like sword, but then there's also the category axe. Card PvP, where there's also X bowing, which I think is a category where you just use a crossbow instead of a bow. Yeah, like, we know the basics. So basically we know the basics of sword and axe. Well, actually, I've completely mastered the sword category with sword and axe PvP. I've mastered spear, which it doesn't really have any categories. Well, I guess spear macing, but that's kind of a mix of 2. Which, yeah. Spear macing, I consider it to be mace and spear, where you need to know both of them before you can kind of learn that, which I already did. And then I'm still learning elytra mace, but I know normal ground mace. I know how to attribute swap and all that, I guess, but I still need to learn spear mace. I'm learning elytra mace still, and yeah, I don't think I've made an elytra mace video, so I think that's something else we gotta do. But yeah, that's all for today. Goodbye, everybody.